honesty. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Carlisle, there was a car dealer named John. He had seen it all, from sleek sports car to tough terrain trucks, from first-time buyers to seasoned drivers. John, however, was not just an ordinary dealer. He had a reputation for being the most honest car salesman in town. One day, a young couple walked into his dealership. Their eyes sparkled with excitement and a hint of nervousness. They were expecting their first child and wanted to buy a safe and dependable vehicle. John showed them around the vast showroom with rows of shiny new cars lined up like Polish soldiers ready for duty. But instead of pushing for the most expensive model, he took them to an affordable family car that suited their needs perfectly. Another client was Mr. Smith, an elderly gentleman who wanted to surprise his wife on their 50th wedding anniversary with a classic vintage car she had always admired. John knew exactly which car Mr. Smith was referring to. It was the priciest one in his collection. But he also knew that Mr. Smith's wife cherished memories more than material possessions. So instead of selling him the expensive vintage model, John suggested restoring the couple's old convertible that they used on their first date many months ago. It would be more meaningful and valuable than any new acquisition could ever be. Word spread about John's honesty and integrity in dealing with his clients, which brought him more customers than he could have ever imagined. Not only did he help them find their dream cars, but also guided them towards making decisions based on values rather than profits. One day, when asked why he chose honesty over making higher profits like other dealerships, John simply replied, I believe in simple truth. A happy customer is worth more than all the money in the world. This is how John became known as Honest John, and his dealership turned into a place where people came not just to buy cars, but to experience the true essence of honesty and integrity. The story of Honest John's car dealership is a gentle reminder that honesty is indeed the best policy. It shows us that it's not always about making the most money, but about being truthful, treating people with respect, and making decisions that are in their best interest. In the end, John's success story was written not in the profits he made, but in the hearts he touched, with his unshakable honesty. And his clients, they drove away with more than just cars. They took home valuable lessons of trust, integrity, and authenticity. And thus goes the therapeutic tale of a car dealer named John who built an empire on a foundation as sturdy as honesty itself.